Alright, what's up? I'm KB here with KB TV News, and I'm here with Tim, Tay, and D. And D, do you watch the news?
Not really.
Not really? What about you? Tay? No? Tim, you watch the news? You watch it a little bit? Alright. When they show crime on TV, what race is mostly committing the crime? Like, is it black, white? Do they show Mexicans doing it? Who's
Really black people.
most of the time it's black people? And when they show victims of the crimes, are the victims usually other black people or other minorities or white people? Is it usually black against white, or who are they usually showing?
Mostly black on black.
Mostly black on black crime? Okay.
Some, well, it's a mixture of both.
A mixture of both? Alright, cool. Do you think when y'all watch TV and shows and all this types of shit, do y'all know, do y'all see differences in how they portray blacks and whites?
Yeah.
What do y'all say is one of the differences? What do they show? What do you see white people as when you look on TV?
Good people, like they just don't get in trouble. And
Okay.
then, like they try to put the black people down. Like when Isaiah was messing up in college, they were just bringing that back to Columbia every time you messed up. So they were trying to put my boy down, but he still made it.
All right. And by Isaiah, they mean Isaiah Crowell, graduated in 2011, was a football player at Carver High School, now is a superstar for the Cleveland Browns. All right, I got a couple more questions. In the last 10 to 12 years, who would you say was killed more by cops? Black people, white people, or Hispanics? Who do y'all think? I want this individually answered, so you go ahead. Go first, D.
I would say blacks.
Blacks killed more by cops. What about you?
I'm gonna say black.
Blacks. What about you?
I'm gonna say black.
Blacks? Yeah. And why do y'all say blacks? I mean, I know nobody looks up statistics about this stuff. We don't really know for sure, but why do y'all say blacks? Is it because of the environment y'all are around, or is it because of how people see us? Is it because of the media? Is it why?
It's
Is
the
it
media. The media put that out.
the media puts it out?
And I see most of the black people getting killed by cops and all this stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of social media too, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. That's good, man. Well, I appreciate y'all for y'all time, man. Y'all been helpful, man. I appreciate that. We good? All right, hey, what's up? We're back at KPB TV, and it's KB. I'm here with my man Anton. So, Anton, would you say that you watch the news, or do you know what's going on maybe a little bit?
Absolutely. I watch the news and I don't watch the news.
Oh, for real?
I kind of read between the lines with the news. I
Okay.
pay attention to what they don't say as much as what they do say.
All right, that's a very good answer, actually. Look at that. All right, well, tell me this. When they show crime on the news, who do they usually portray as committing the crime? Is it whites, blacks, Asians, Indian Americans? Who is it? What would you say?
Well, it depends on the initiative and the agenda that they're trying to push, actually. It depends. If they're pushing terrorism, they will push a certain ethnicity. If they're pushing maybe gun control laws, then they'll villainize a different ethnicity. So it really depends on the agenda that they're pushing at the time.
When I think about rape, robbery, theft, larceny, arson, all the murder,
Absolutely.
all of the harsher crimes, what race do you think is portrayed most as committing those crimes?
Oh, well, in this country, it would be African Americans.
African Americans?
Absolutely.
Okay, and who's usually being portrayed as the victim? Is it blacks doing blacks, or is it blacks on whites, or is it when a victim can be involved? How is it usually portrayed through the media?
Once again, it depends on the agenda.
Just a couple more questions. One, in the last 10 to 12 years, who would you say, which race do you think has been killed most by cops?
I would say African Americans.
African Americans?
I would.
And why would you say that?
Historically speaking, that's just it's just the way that we are perceived by that fraternal order. we are more likely to be perceived guilty and proved innocent as opposed to the other way around. So yeah, I would say African Americans by police for the simple fact of the history of those two groups, their relationship. So,
All right.
absolutely.
And last question. This is a personal question. I want you to use your own environmental background, how you were born, raised, and just by the people you surround yourself with and the information you surround yourself with. So there are 3 guys hanging out. There's a black guy, a white guy, and a Mexican guy. They're running out of a Walmart. All suspects have stolen something. There's one cop. Who do you think the cop is going to chase? Everybody's the same build, same speed. You can't tell who is who. Who would you think the cop would chase?
Slowest, but no.
It's all the same build, man. You can't tell.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's right. Yeah. The one you had the most possibility of catching. Nah, but to be biased,
Yeah, this is personal. This is a
yeah,
very personal.
yeah, to be personally biased, I would actually say the Latino gentleman. Yeah, at times they're not viewed positively either. Even though the stigma where I'm from is that they're very hardworking and they're not very showful of their wealth, but they do work hard.
That is true. And they cut some hell of a good grass too. You know, they're always good for that. You know?
See what I'm saying? But that was a personal bias.
Yeah, yeah.
But what I'm saying is that we as African Americans, we can be sensitive to certain subjects and certain topics, but understand we also carry certain personal biases also. Just like that could be a serious stereotype and misconception, but you know, it is what it is. You know, what I mean, it's on us individually to shatter those misconceptions. So, absolutely.
I appreciate that, Anton, man.
No problem.
And again, this is KPB TV. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to KPTZ TV. I'm KB here with Mr. Brown, and Mr. Brown, would you say, do you watch the news, or are you pretty good with keeping up with what's going on?
You know, I don't watch the news a whole lot.
You don't?
I don't.
All right, well maybe you can still answer this question for me.
Okay.
When you watch TV sometimes?
I do.
Okay. Well, on TV, and maybe through news outlets like newspapers or social media or whatever, when you see crime, who do you usually see as being portrayed as the criminals? What race?
Minorities.
Minorities? Okay. So usually minorities, when there's a victim involved, I know there are some victimless crimes, but when there are actually victims involved, who are they usually portrayed as? Like what color?
It's ironic that they're mostly minorities as well.
Mostly minorities or minorities, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is there a difference in how the media portrays blacks and whites when it comes to crime?
Yes.
Minorities as a whole,
Yes.
and white. And can you name one of the differences? Or
Happens every day. Difference is how they're portrayed.
okay. Another question. Maybe for the last 10 or 12 years, what race do you think has been killed by cops?
Blacks.
Blacks? Okay. And what makes you say that?
You said mostly, right?
Right, mostly, yeah.
Statistically, they have been.
Now, last question. I have a scenario. There's a black guy, a white guy, and a Chinese guy. I think I used Mexican last time, so maybe Chinese. They're about the same, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Who cares?
Except for
all right.
one's nationality and
Except
one's a
for-
color.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
All right,
but,
so-
you know, no worries. Chinese being from China. And
That's true. That's true. Okay, so there's
so
Chinese
we can
man,
say an African
a white
American,
guy,
a Chinese man, and a
and a Caucasian.
Caucasian
Okay,
male.
there's 3 of those. All right, they're all maybe 16 to 18 years old. They all have the same build,
Okay.
and they're running out of a Walmart. All suspects to theft.
Mm-hmm.
There's one cop. He has to choose who to go after. It's his discretion. Who does he go after? Just as a personal opinion.
Who's ever closest?
And there we have it. Here's KB from KBTVTZBE with Mr. Brown. Thank you, Mr. Brown. I appreciate it. You do? All right. When they show crime, who do they usually show as the criminals? Like, as far as what color?
Black people.
Black people?
Yeah.
Black people doing dumb shit usually, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do they? If there's a victim involved in the crime, who do they usually show as the victim?
White people.
White people. So it's usually blacks versus whites.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some research that proves that too, actually. Is there a difference in how they portray whites and blacks when it comes to crime?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a big difference?
Yeah. Big difference. White people always crazy, and black
Okay.
people always thugs. All that.
Okay, okay. Another question. The last 10 to 12 years, who do you think has been killed more by cops? Blacks, whites, or Hispanics?
Black people.
Black
I mean,
people?
I ain't.
Right, nobody, just
I
a
mean, I
personal.
don't- yeah,
Yeah,
but
nobody
what I
knows for
think,
sure,
black
but
people,
yeah,
yeah.
what you think? Okay. Black people. And why would you say that?
I mean, 'cause I ain't got no respect for us, for real. I mean, they be gun heads when it comes to black people,
Okay,
honestly.
okay. All right, and last one. I have a scenario. There's a black guy, a white guy, and a a Mexican. Okay? And they're running out of a Walmart. All suspects of having stole something. There's one cop. Who's the cop gonna chase?
Either the black one or the Mexican.
And why do you say that?
You know they don't like to believe white people commit crimes. You know that. They don't believe white people commit crimes.
All right, you have been the realest person I've talked to all day.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I appreciate your time, Johnson.
You're welcome.
And this is KPBTVZ News. Thank you. This is KB with KPTVZ News. And we have Belinda here with us who's going to answer a couple of questions. All right, now do you watch the news?
I do.
You do? All right. Now, when crime is being showed on the news, what race is usually portrayed as committing the crime?
It's usually African American.
Is it African American?
From what I've seen.
Okay, from what you've seen, your personal. Okay, right. All of these are your personal.
Right.
All right. When there's a victim involved in the crime, who is usually the victim? Like, what is it? A white, black, Hispanic, Indian?
I don't know. Lately, it hasn't really been a victim. It's specifically. It's personal.
Okay. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay. Is there a difference in how different colors are portrayed, different races are portrayed in the media, like white people versus black people?
I think so.
And what do you like say? Can you give me an example? Or
You see all the time where like young white athletes who get in trouble for rape or stealing or something are depicted as, you know, great athletes who have so much potential for their futures and their lives are being ruined by this. And then on the flip side, maybe African American criminals are thugs. Came from bad backgrounds.
all right, a couple more questions. From the last 10 to 12 years, what race do you think has been killed most by cops? Probably African American. Okay, I have one more question. I'm gonna give you a scenario. All right, there's a white guy, a black guy, and a Mexican guy. They're all running out of Walmart. All three of them are suspects for theft. Okay? There's one cop. They're all the same build. All the kids are the same build, 16 to 18 years old, but they're just different races. Okay? So that's all the cop sees when he sees them three running. Which one does he chase?
Probably black one.
Right, the black one? And why do you say that?
It's just, it's become a stereotype almost
Right.
these days.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. All right. Can I get names? Just first names or nickname or something. Tim Tay D. Tim Tay and D. All right, bet. All right. What's up? I'm here with KPB TV News, and I'm here with fuck, I forgot. Tim, Tay,
D.
and D. All right. I'm gonna start this shit over. Don't stop. You ain't gotta stop. Cut it off. All right. And when you say the media, you mean
Like the news, the internet.
turn that shit off, bro. But
Alright, but the shit
the
is
news,
off.
the internet. You might. I'm doing a project for school. I'm a senior at CSU in the Criminal Justice Department. You don't mind? Okay, cool. Let me just tell you what the questions are going to be about. It's basically on how different races are portrayed in the media. Do you mind answering and giving your deepest, darkest, personal opinions? No matter what anybody says. My class is the only people that's going to see this, so maybe do 20 things.
Are you videoing me?
Yeah. That's what I
No,
said. My class.
no.
Oh, you don't want to do it? Okay, go ahead.
Hey, find my husband. What he is?
Where's she at?
Oh, man.
Let's find her husband, guys. Come on.
Is that him?
He's not shy.
He's not?
No.
Okay. He's gonna be truthful, right? Okay, let's do it. You got the husband, right?
Yeah.
Good.
You walk through him to him, but you're shy.
No.
Yeah. I approached her because she looked like a nice young lady.
She is.
Yeah, she is? Okay,
Sort of,
cool.
kinda.
Sort of, kind of? Oh, man, well, never mind. If you're, with her and she's not nice, then I can't do it. Are you? Is she nice? Is she
What kind
nice?
of question?
Oh, okay. That's nice. Do you mind answering like 3 or 4 questions? You don't mind?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Do I look professional enough? Yeah. My tie fell off, that's why I don't have it anymore. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and hey man.
How you doing?
You're fine. Just interrupting our video. You're good. Just don't let it happen again, man. All right, let's do it. I'm messing with you.
You got to edit that out.
I'm messing you. It'll be fine.
That'll be the focal point.
I'm a whiz, yeah. We're gonna zoom in on you and just follow you the whole time. Okay. Definitely not in there, right?
Cardinal cop.
What are you doing? Why are you recording that?
That was great.
Oh man.
Good.
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm at your local Walmart.
Service desk, thank you.
Let's keep recording. That shit gonna piss me off. But alright. This makes me look important, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, that's my business card. Business card. Y'all, are y'all in a rush? Do y'all mind answering like 3 questions for me? It's all personal. One of y'all.
It's a little interview for class. No, it ain't nothing personal like.
Yeah, it's personal. I want to know your name, your date of birth, your social security.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, hell
No.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck it then. Let's go.
Hell no. That's a kid.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It's for You gonna be texting while I'm talking, or you gonna put it away?
Yeah, okay.
You,
I'm sorry. I didn't
come
know
on.
it was a problem.
It's okay.
Why you won't stand behind me, man?
That what you want your background to be, bro?
Hell, man.
It's fine. Alright. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, what's your name? Good? Alright, this is KB with KPBTZB TV. And we're here with, it is, hell of a long name. And we're here with Johnson. And do you watch the news? You dropping shit? Here you go. Bloopers.
Yeah.
Let's ask them.
Who, them?
Yeah.
Bro, we already asked enough black people. Let's get some whiteys. Come
Let
on.
go.
Oh, let's ask them.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
She was pregnant. I bet that baby wasn't even his.
But you. You on? Alright. You on what? Crack? I'm playing.
Coke.
You gotta start on this side. This is my good side. Alright, let's do it.
Excuse me. I'm one of the managers at Walmart. Have y'all got permission to be in here filming and recording or anything like that?
Just recording just what we're saying to people.
Any recording that's done within Walmart is against policy within the Walmart. It's a private business. You have to get permission to have any kind of projects. If you're doing it for a school or something like that,
Yeah.
you have to get with the managers and stuff here at the store.
Okay.
So You need to stop what you're doing, recording and stuff like